Connect on social media. Connect on Facebook and Twitter. Connect with iPower One Nation. Stay connected with iPower One.
Okay, we're back, and as I said, I'm live at Coney Island. We're in Brooklyn. For those of you who don't know, it is an absolutely fantastic day. I can't say it anymore. It is gorgeous out here on the East Coast. So if you're in a part of the country where it's flooding, we're praying for you. If you're in a part of the country that has been flooded and you haven't been funded and your families are still trying to get back together, we love you very much. If you're at the border and it's dry with no water like we are here on the beach with plenty of water, we're praying for you. We love you. But as for right now, we're going to focus on our people here in the around Coney Island. We're going to talk to everyday Americans to see what it is that they do and what is making their summer so great. Now, you know that iPower has been asking questions of the artists lately. Questions about their desire or their hunger to be successful in the music game, in the arts, in business, politics. There's a myriad of ways to get out of the hood, quote unquote, and to make yourself successful. One of which is by way of fashion. And I've noticed that we have a lot of rappers and a lot of singers who partake in being involved with movies, getting gilded, making sure that they have their copyright information together with their publishing companies and their documents. But we also have these fashion designers, young men that make maybe bow ties, young men that make suits, prom wear, swimwear even. And we have such a person today, an individual who is no longer in the Deep South. This person is from the Lone Star State, from the city of Dallas. And right now I want to introduce to you live here in New York somebody from the South who relocated. His whole family is in New York at the moment, but like I said, it's a Southerner. The brother's from Dallas, and I want to bring in RJ. What's up, brother? Can you tell us a little bit about your story? You're in New York. Yeah. We're at Coney Island right now. But tell us about what you're doing with your art form, or with your, in particular, your fashion.
Man, well, right now I'm getting ready for a show. I'm producing. It's going to be in September, so normally on days like this, I'm in my notes, jotting down, getting things in order. I kind of started in the fashion industry by just jumping into it head first on my own. I didn't really ask anybody to let me in. I more so just kicked the doors down. I've started up here with my mind, and then I just brought everything from my mind into fruition by writing it down first, seeing it with my own two eyes, then going to the fabric store, getting the fabrics, picking out what I want, taking it home, cutting it out, sewing it up, and then from there I started recruiting models and just did the whole nine.
That's fantastic. So as you can see on his shirt right here, RKJ is his label,
yes.
Correct?
Yes.
Now you heard him just now. He said he's preparing for a show. So normally when we're talking to rappers or singers, they're talking about a talent show or a showcase.
Yeah.
But you're talking about a fashion show.
Yeah.
So he's producing a fashion show. He's bringing together models that can wear these fashions, that have these looks like he's trying to get out. So look. We have got to do whatever we've got to do to make it out here. And when you're coming from the urban community, or if you're coming from an at-risk environment, there are many, many, many talents that you can discover and research and do. This man can do patterns and make designs of his own. And make no mistake about it, there's no reason to be stereotypical or to have a preconceived notion about a fashion designer, because he just makes designs, and that's that. And he works on music too, so there's no big story other than people wear clothing. You know what they like, you know how to make it, and you're going to put it together and present it in the form of shows. And right now, before we go any further with any questions, do you want to tell the people your links, how to properly spell your name, and what hashtags you put on your social networks?
Okay, so you can follow me on Instagram at Ronald K. Jones. That's RONALDKJONES. And pretty much keep up with me on there. If you want to get more personal, you can get to me on Facebook. It's also Ronald K. Jones. Just add the second at the end, and you'll find me. If you do it quickly while it's still up right now, I should be in a white suit, and that'll be me on Facebook. Also, my clothing line website is rkjclothing.com. So it's pretty simple things.
That's pretty dope. So he said rkjclothing.com is where you can find out about his fashion. And like I said, nothing mysterious, no stereotypes, none of that. This is just RJ. He puts in the work, he makes fashion, he's serious about his stuff. He's thousands of miles away from home. And the one thing I do want to stress, he has some family support. He has an uncle in New York right now. He has his dad is in New York, his mom is in New York right now. But he's not at Juilliard somewhere doing, he just jumped in the game. And that's what you got to do. If you're serious and you're hungry and you believe in yourself, go look up RKJ. Go look up RJ. And let's support black designers, black entrepreneurs, black artists, young black men. Thank you very much, sir. It's been a pleasure to meet you.
Man.
Can't you hear the Dallas in his voice?
Thank you to iPower, man. I really appreciate y'all for having me on here and doing something big for the culture, man. This is really how we need to be doing more of these things just for ourselves, because if we don't do it, who else will? If not us, then who? You know what I'm saying?
How perfect. How perfect an individual to run into here at Coney Island. How perfect to be in New York and to run into somebody from the Deep South that has that Southern comfort in his veins. Thank you very much. Here at Coney Island, at the Wonder Wheel. And look at this. What a wonderful person we've just met.